Hey everyone, thank you for turning back into my channel today. I'm super excited to share 3 easy breakfast recipes with you. I thoroughly enjoy making these and I definitely make them pretty consistently during the week, and you can always mix and match them however you want. Today we're going to be making avocado toast with sautéed mushrooms. We're going to be making a smoothie bowl, which by the way is actually one of my recipes at Livy Juice, so you're going to need to learn how to make Barbie drink. It is a very popular smoothie, so I know that you guys will definitely enjoy this. And we're also going to be making French toast overnight oats. I picked these 3 recipes because they're so flavorful, they're nutritious, and they will just have you feeling good throughout your morning. And of course, I always encourage you to have a cold pressed juice in the morning as well to get that abundance of nutrients. So I hope you guys enjoy these recipes. And if you do, definitely comment below and let us know what your thoughts were. I'm always looking to hear back and see how people enjoy these recipes that I'm sharing. So I hope you guys enjoyed these as much as I enjoyed making them for you. This smoothie bowl that I am making, I am going to be using about a cup of cherries. I like a little extra cherry flavor, so I'm putting a little extra cherries. I'm using 2 full bananas. That's what's gonna give it that nice, thick, creamy consistency. I'm using about half a cup of dragon fruit, about 3/4 a cup of plant-based milk. So this is oat milk that I'm actually using. I'm gonna be using Sunwarrior Tahitian vanilla collagen booster protein, and then I'm gonna be using 2 dates and some coconut flakes as well. So first I'm going to blend the cherries, banana, dragon fruit, the collagen powder, the dates. The coconut I'm gonna use for afterwards. So what I'm gonna do is gonna go ahead and throw this all in my blender, and I'm gonna blend it for about 1 minute and 30 seconds because I wanna make sure it's nice, thick, and smooth. Has some really yummy birthday cake granola. It's very clean. I'm gonna top it on there as well because, hey, why not? So now you can just start adding your favorite toppings. I already have plenty of fruit in here, so I'm actually okay with some coconut and granola on top. But also, I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bit of chia seeds on top as well, just to add some extra omega fats. And you have yourself a very easy smoothie bowl. These literally take you less than 5 minutes to make. So one easy tip that I could even offer you is that when making stuff, have it already frozen and prepped up in, the night before. So then when you wake up in the morning, you literally, all you have to do is throw it into your blender. So that is one of those very easy tricks you can do as well. But look how beautiful this is. It is scrumptious. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and let's get these avocados going. So I already went ahead and cut it in half, more so because I want to make sure my avocados were good, because you just never know sometimes what you're going to get with your avocados. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure I was going to have some nice pretty green ones. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this into this bowl right here. So I'm going to do that with this one as well. Make sure you take the seed out. However, I did learn a tip that if you leave the seed in your avocado, like if you know you're making some guacamole for a while and you want it to last a little bit longer, leave the seed in there and it'll actually help preserve it a little bit longer for you. So, and also I always put lemon juice in there as well. So that's a great way to make sure that you're keeping fresh guacamole. So I love guacamole. I think it's the bomb diggity. So it's one of my favorite recipes, and I definitely did have it at Livy Juice for a while. So it's definitely one of those things I love to do. I'm also going to take about, I would say about 2 tablespoons of salsa. Now, I highly encourage you, if you can, to make your own salsa, because one, it's just better, it's fresher, you don't have to worry about any preservatives or additives or anything like that in there. So I encourage that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this right in here, get it going. All right, perfect. So next, I really don't feel like you need much in your guacamole, so I typically just put a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of black pepper, and a pinch of salt. So I'm just gonna sprinkle this on top of here real quick. And again, season it to your liking. I really love flavor, so I definitely always add plenty of seasonings. All right, so now that I have that in there, oh yeah, I am gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there. Again, like I said, that's a great way to preserve it and just make it taste so good. My husband is like obsessed. Like he has to have plenty of lime or lemon and all kinds of stuff like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead, give this a nice mash. Oh, about to fall over here. So get it to the consistency that you like, and then you can just, like I said, leave it there. So next, this is when I would go ahead and saute up some mushrooms. It typically takes like 1 to 2 minutes to get the mushrooms how you want. So that's what I would do. I went ahead and already did that. So as you can see in the video above, I just simply sauteed them. I put some steak seasoning on it. I just like the flavor of it, and I think it's just really good. So that's what I'll do there. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead, take my guacamole on some toasted bread. I have pumpernickel. Use whatever you want. I switch breads every week. It just depends on what is super fresh when I go to the store, and that's typically what I'll do. So I'll go on here, spread out my good old avocado toast here. I'm telling you, this is just one of my favorite recipes. So get you some good old guacamole. Get it going on there. I just love the creaminess of it. And then when you mix it with the mushrooms, I'm telling you, it just takes you to a whole nother world. So now I have those mushrooms I was telling you about. So I'm just gonna go ahead, throw those right there on top. The other day I made this, and oh my gosh, the salt fell out of my hands and just made like a big, oh gosh, it was just so salty. I was like, I can't believe I did that. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Put this delicious avocado toast there. I have also some microgreens, so I'm just gonna throw some of these little sprouts on top just to give it, you know, a little extra boost of nutrients. And then bada bing, bada boom. There you go. So now you have a delicious avocado toast. I'm telling you guys, this is so fulfilling, it's so delicious and super easy to make. So this is one of the go-to breakfast recipes in the morning because again, it takes little time to do it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, if you try this, let me know how you think. I personally didn't know that I would like it with mushrooms, but I love it with mushrooms, which I don't even know why I would doubt that because again, like I said, I absolutely love mushrooms. So I put them on everything. So this here is one of my favorite recipes. So if you like it, let me know. Alright guys, so the next recipe we're doing is a French toast overnight oats. So this does have to be done the night before you want to consume it, but I will give you a little tip. I noticed that it tastes better on day 2. So it's super easy. Like I said, you can still eat it the very next day. I just noticed that the flavors absorb a lot more by day 2. So how we can do this is you're going to need a cup of rolled oats. You're gonna need a tablespoon of maple syrup. You'll need a little bit, half a teaspoon of vanilla, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a cup of your choice of milk, and you're also gonna need a teaspoon of flax seeds. So this is, and literally everything you see here, we're just gonna put it into this jar, we're gonna seal it, and then we're gonna store it in the fridge until overnight, at least a minimum of 8 hours. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my milk, and let's hope I do not spill it. Awesome, I'm doing good. So right away, you're going to notice that the oats start absorbing the milk right away. So now if I felt like there wasn't enough milk in here, I would probably add a little bit more, but it actually looks pretty good, so I think we're okay there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my maple, put that in there. I'm gonna take my vanilla. I will be honest though, I do like extra vanilla, so I'm probably just gonna put a little bit more in it because I just love the flavor of vanilla. Take our cinnamon. This is just like a perfect little breakfast. I love this. And again, things don't have to be perfect. Truthfully, I don't measure anything out. I'm simply doing this for you at this moment in time, but I typically do not measure things out. So if you're comfortable not measuring out and you know how much of flavors you like, then do it how you would. So you can kind of see inside there what's happening. And then I'm going over, these are the flax seeds that I use. So I'm gonna go ahead, get me, this is a half a teaspoon that I have, so I'm gonna put 2 in there. Awesome. So now that we have everything in there, let me grab me a spoon. All right, so now we're just gonna go in there and we're just gonna make sure that everything is mixed in well. And you'll notice that when you pull this out in the morning, it will probably have like that, like a tan color to it from the cinnamon. So yeah, you just want to get in there, make sure that all of the oats have been covered with the milk, because if not, it's just going to be dry in there. So that's why you definitely want to make sure that you store this. All right, so that looks pretty good to me. So that's how you want it to kind of look inside of there. So to make sure that it's fully coated, everything is nice, and most people don't like this word, but moist. You want it moist in there. So you would seal this, throw it in your refrigerator, leave it, pull it out the next morning, and literally eat it. It's that simple. This recipe literally took me less than 3 minutes to do. So I highly recommend you do this. Yes, you just have to remember the night before to make it, but super easy. And I'm telling you, overnight oats have become a big trend because they are super easy to do. They're quick, and again, you already have your breakfast ready for you when you wake up. So you can't go wrong there. So yeah, give this a try and let us know what you think. All right guys, those were my 3 recipes. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. And like I said, mix and match them. French toast overnight oats, you can make any kind of overnight oats. You can make carrot cake, you can make berries, you can make a peanut butter and jelly, you can do chocolate. Same thing with the avocado toast. You don't have to put mushrooms on it. I'm just a mushroom lover, so I put mushrooms on absolutely everything. So again, put your favorite toppings. Maybe you like tomatoes, maybe you like pickled onions, maybe, I don't know what else you would put on avocado. There's a lot of different things you can put on avocado, so put whatever you want, whatever feels good to you. Again, these are my recipes and what I love, but create your own, be creative. This is what the kitchen time is for. It's always supposed to be fun. So find different things that you guys like. And I hope you love Barbie Dream as much as I do. It is one of my favorite smoothies. I drink it all the time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. This video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. It really means a lot to me that I can share my passion with you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoy this, and I'm gonna continue growing this. So every Sunday, we are gonna have a new recipe. And you know what? We just had breakfast, so let's jump into lunch for next week. So join me next Sunday for 3 easy lunch recipes for you guys. Have a wonderful week, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.